Welcome back to 5 Out Podcast. I'm your host, Giuseppe. I'm with Nick. I'm with Cameron. We got our producer, Patrick. Yes, the five-man group is back after me and Nick had a little personal episode. And Patrick had a little three-man action going. Now we got our new cameraman, Luke, who you'll hear him later on. But today's gonna be a quicker episode. I can't really do my little signature monologues that I always do. But today we're going to be going over NFL Pro Bowl snubs and NBA contenders or pretenders. And now that fantasy's over, we actually have
Tyreek Hill.
And Tyreek Hill for Tyreek Hill. And since fantasy's over, we have nothing to talk about in the beginning. But I'm excited to get the boys back together.
No one want to do fantasy basketball, bro.
Yeah.
I'm actually in a league. I
feel like football is the most fun fantasy sport. Fantasy basketball doesn't sound as like.
But then again,
I would join a league for
I feel like fantasy basketball is only for the people that really watch the sport.
Yep. It's for
it's for the really
I would do it
because you got to follow the league. You got to change your lineup because they don't play once a week. They play every other day. But without further ado,
why do you yell that?
Who are the NFL Pro Bowl snubs, Nick?
I got one.
Yeah.
Brian Thomas from the Jaguars.
Brian Thomas. That's a good one. That's he's graduated from episode 1. Cameron has
Cameron's done his homework.
He actually graduated. I'm proud of Cameron, bro. This is why I said I miss Cameron.
Petting him?
I knew he would come back.
Get your paws off Cameron.
All right, bro.
No, it's okay.
Because I knew
he likes it.
I knew he'd come back, and I knew he'd put on a show. Nick, who's your Pro Bowl snub? And don't say Bryce Thomas.
Bryce, yeah.
Bryce.
I love that
for
guy.
every Pro Bowl snub, there has to be someone that can't be in the Pro Bowl. So
Flowers was there.
Zay Flowers, Brian Thomas Jr. instead of Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers really didn't have a good year.
Compared to last year, he had a crap factory every year.
A crap factory?
Yeah.
Never heard anyone describe something like that, but okay.
Something I said?
Yeah, it is something you said, actually.
But, I know I'm going to say this, and Pet's going to be like, oh, it's just because you're a Dolphins fan.
You're going to say Jalen Waddle?
No. Jonnu Smith should have been in the Pro Bowl. His yards, he was like a big red zone threat for the Dolphins later in the season. And Travis Kelce should not have been in the Pro Bowl. He had such a bad year. He didn't score a touchdown for the first 6 weeks of the season. And
it was a bad year for tight ends.
And he got the most amount of votes. And that's just not true.
Could be a popularity.
It was 252,000. That didn't happen.
Yeah, read off Jonnu Smith's stat card, 8 touchdowns, 10 yards per average, 10 yards per reception.
That's
out of 88 receptions. And he got in 134. He didn't have a bad year.
Go to Travis Kelce's stats.
Definitely not a Pro Bowl year. You can't just give it out like it's candy.
Yeah, but compared to look at Travis Kelce's stats. And
Kelce had a bad year too. It's probably the Pro Bowl isn't. I feel like it's more impressive to be an All-Pro than a Pro Bowler.
3 touchdowns, 823 yards,
averaged 8.5 yards
per
reception.
In 97 receptions, more receptions than Jonnu Smith.
Yeah, so he had more receptions than Jonnu Smith and less yards. So hey, Travis,
they probably gave it to him because he's going to retire soon.
Yeah, his career. Football.
His career is over.
He's 35.
Just like his brother. Yeah,
it's if LeBron had averaged 10 points a game.
LeBron.
Nah, it's like Dwight Howard. He's like Dwight Howard right now because he's 35.
No, I'm saying
yeah.
If LeBron averaged 10 points, he'd still win the All-Star game.
LeBron was supposed to play for the Cowboys. Just a little fun
He
fact.
never even played football higher. Yeah, get out, bro.
Yeah, but
he never played football higher than high school, bro.
Yeah, but the Cowboys.
That's like saying, I was actually.
A coach
you can get onto an NFL roster without playing college football. It's really
what? I played travel soccer. Real Madrid wanted me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, potatoes, butt out.
Oh my new nickname, guys. Bro, our new cameraman Luke isn't gonna stand for this.
Pep smells like
he's fine with
potatoes.
it.
Just in case. Anyone was wondering.
What were we talking about? You guys made me upset.
Jonnu Smith, Pro Bowl snub.
Yeah, but
who's your Pro Bowl snub?
my Pro Bowl snub. To be honest, I don't care about the Pro Bowl. The Pro Bowl is
it's such a
so
hipster
disrespected.
answer.
This kid,
I'm a hipster.
I don't really care about the Pro Bowl.
Peyton and Eli Manning, your coaches.
Yeah,
I hate their ads because they're just always in the same ad together,
It's
and they
something
beef
stupid.
the whole time. I'm like, it's just not funny.
Something stupid.
Peyton Manning.
I'm gonna check the Pro Bowl team.
Peyton Manning. Peyton?
Yes, dude,
Peyton.
it's Peyton Manning, bro. Shut up.
What's the problem?
I had a bad day.
He's mad that we took 10 minutes to
Yeah.
go get ourselves situated before we started.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone heard Luke there.
Just explain.
Let's see.
You said Brandon Ayuk?
No, I'm looking at what NFL.
Yo, he's like dead.
All right, bro.
I had him on my fantasy team. He did terrible.
I'm looking at some snubs that because I don't really have one. I mean, Brees Hall, that is a decent snub. I mean, yeah.
Braylon Allen had a better season than
Braylon Allen. No, Braylon Allen's my favorite rookie, right? My favorite rookie out of this draft.
Because he's a
Could be
Jet.
I'm a Jet, but he had a great year.
What about Storm Duck?
Shut up. Just shut up.
Storm.
Yeah,
Tucker
I
Kraft.
like this kid. I like our new
Tucker
cameraman, bro.
Kraft.
You know, we got to get this kid a mic one
Storm
of these
Duck
days, bro.
corner for the Dolphins.
We gotta
Yeah, bro.
invest
He had a great game
in
against
another
the Jets.
mic.
He had a really good game, actually. I watched that game.
Yes, he really
cried.
didn't make a name for
I
himself.
cried.
You cried?
Yeah, I cried,
You
bro.
cried over Storm Duck.
He had a good game.
I don't think he cried.
I don't think you cried.
But no, yeah. So I didn't really have a snub.
Travis Etienne is.
I felt they were pretty fair, but if I would actually, I mean, you guys are putting up great arguments here, but I mean, looking at, they thought DJ Moore should have been there, James Conner, Colton Miller. So
James Conner had a good season.
yeah, he had a good team. I wouldn't say Pro Bowl, but I
Not
really
Pro Bowl
don't.
caliber.
I don't like the Pro Bowl. Maybe it's just an accolade. I mean, same thing every
They gotta
All Star
change it
game.
up.
The All Star games suck now. I mean, the NBA
Yeah.
All Stars, even hockey. Anyone, Patrick, you watch the NHL All Star game? It was just terrible.
I didn't watch it.
All Star games
We
just
watched it.
it's just not fun. It's just not fun. I mean, these guys like. Actually, former President Obama said, these guys know how to play when they're not trying to kill each other.
Why was
I mean,
he commenting
he
on
was
this?
talking to
I think
Tyrese
that's out of his
Halliburton.
field of expertise.
He was talking
Obama.
to Tyrese Halliburton. He was like, "Yo, you guys know how to play when you're not trying to kill each other, and you guys play pickup in the summer. Try for the All Star game."
It should be like that.
And then Tyrese Halliburton was like, "Oh, I didn't want to be that guy."
Bro, what is Tyrese Halliburton doing when he's not on the court? I feel like he just does side quests like all the time. He's talking to Obama now, apparently.
Wait, what else has he done?
Well, I mean,
Nothing, bro.
he was in a.
You ruined
No,
his
he
season.
just appeared on.
He just
like,
goes
rest,
to
like,
Indiana Fever.
Oh yeah, he was. on
He's
that.
appeared on wrestling a couple times.
But no, the
yeah, I saw
All Star
that.
games, it's just an accolade stat at this point. I mean, obviously a great achievement to be an All Star. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. I mean, just from my standpoint, being an All Star. But I feel like it's more. I respect like an All NBA team. I feel like or an All NFL, All Pro, like a college player. All defensive, not all defensive. Big Mac Squad of the Year, something like that. Or the
Big Mac
12.
Squad of the Year.
No, Big 12. Big 12.
talking
the inner Lenny's coming out
What are you talking about?
like father,
All
like
right.
son.
All right, Patrick, who's your Pro Bowl snub?
Bro, I don't know. You don't ever ask me about this stuff. I
All
usually don't have answers for
Say
that.
Baker Mayfield.
All right, Baker Mayfield.
What an unprofessional episode.
But like Baker Mayfield, like
I was gonna argue with you.
the three quarterbacks that made it in for the NFC, it was Sam Darnold, Jaden Daniels, and
What is funny?
What is so funny? I'm explaining my Pro
What is
Bowl
funny?
snub.
Carry on.
Sam Darnold, Jaden Daniels, and what was the other? It was Jared Goff. They all deserved it. They only have three quarterbacks in the Pro Bowl now. I feel like it was more before, but like there's more. It should have been four because Josh Allen should have been in it for the AFC and Baker Mayfield. Okay, what are you laughing at?
Nothing.
What is funny?
And Baker Mayfield should have been in it for the NFC because he was a top 5 quarterback this year. He was like top 5. Yeah.
More people end up making it after people drop out.
Yeah.
That's why you're thinking there's normally more. So like when
Is
it
it?
gets to Super Bowl,
Oh yeah, they don't play
Oh,
in the
yeah.
Pro Bowl.
then they add another guy. So like Baker Mayfield can still make it.
Oh,
yeah,
like
still time.
I think I heard because like I feel like someone dropped
Goff
out.
goes to the Super Bowl, then he won't play in the Pro Bowl,
Okay.
and then they'll add someone else.
Yeah, they take.
Is that why Tyler Huntley was in the Pro Bowl in 2022? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't watch the Pro Bowl.
We get it. You don't like the
I
Pro
don't.
Bowl.
I don't know, man.
They
It's
should
not a
really
Pro
change
Bowl
it
guy.
though.
The state of the ratings in the Pro Bowl and the All Star games.
Like I don't want to see grown men do mini games.
Yeah, or I don't
like throw a
want
football.
to play
at a
flag
target.
football. That's all I.
Yeah.
Dodgeball. That'd be cool.
They play
for-
dodgeball.
I remember when Jamal Adams injured the Patriots mascot. Anyone remember that? Or am I?
No.
Am I making that up?
You're probably making.
All right. Jamal Adams. That was a thing. That was a thing, right?
Sounds like it might have happened.
He. I gotta Google
Kennedy
that.
for.
No. That definitely
no one
happened.
remembers this. Search it up.
I'm not. All right.
Jamal Adams, Andrew, it's
It was during like a camp.
Pro Bowl.
Jet safety Jamal Adams tackled the Patriots mascot Pat Patriots during the NFL Pro Bowl Skills Challenge. The incident went viral on social media.
Why'd he do that?
Dude, I don't know.
That was not
Jamal,
necessary.
What's his problem?
I miss him as a Jet. I miss him.
Okay.
Not a day goes by when he's not missed. But
I haven't heard of Jamal Adams up until now.
you've never heard of Jamal
No,
Adams?
I don't follow the Jets players. I'm a Dolphins fan.
Jamal Adams was like big for the
He's a dog
Jets.
for the Jets. He kind of fell off though.
No, I mean after he left when the Seahawks, but no, he was a dog, bro. I remember we didn't want to pay, or he didn't want to be paid by us. We were willing to pay him.
They got a fullback.
Because you guys suck.
No, yeah, but no, Jamal Adams.
When did he play for you guys?
Like I think he got drafted 2017 or 2018, and
That's
then
why I don't want to play for you
right
guys.
before COVID, right like that 2020 to January 2019. Late
Is he not
2019.
in the league anymore?
No, I don't know. I haven't.
He's probably still with the.
No, he's on the Seahawks definitely.
Yeah, he's a safety.
Yeah, safety.
Dolphins need a safety.
He's not good. I wouldn't pick him up if I were you guys. I mean, I haven't heard of him.
He's like a bridge safety. We're gonna draft one in the first round, but
Yeah, I'm sure you guys
Storm
are.
Duck
You guys
is-
are. You guys are a mess right now.
are we?
You know, let's I think we've set our Pro Bowl snub. Speaking of, Nick wanted to talk about Tyreek Hill. Throw a little
Oh yeah.
chit chat yesterday.
He like
or the other day.
I'm so mad at Tyreek Hill right now. I should burn my Tyreek Hill jersey
That's
because
crazy. That's outrageous.
he's like he takes himself out in the fourth quarter.
That's just not nice to say.
he takes himself out in the fourth quarter, which is already like and the other thing, Mike McDaniel like defending him like during like the post game like interview for like
Mike
the
McDaniels.
what is so funny about Mike McDaniel?
I don't understand.
And then he was like, "Oh, Tyreek like didn't want to play." Like, don't defend the guy after he just left the field because that game was in reach. Like, you guys could have came back and won that game.
Well, it wouldn't matter, you guys. Well,
It wouldn't matter. We would have been out of the playoffs, but at least finished with a winning record. And
Yeah.
then after the game, he goes on his little post game interview. I don't even know the questions that they asked him. I don't even think he acknowledged the questions. I just think he just wanted to talk about like, oh, I'm out. Like I'm too much of a competitor to be on a losing team. He's made the playoffs every single season that he's been in the league. So he's very spoiled.
yeah, extremely spoiled player.
He's extremely spoiled.
He's been getting paid $10 million upwards for like
Yeah.
a while now. So very talentfully spoiled. I mean, he with Kansas City. So live Patrick Mahomes, great quarterback, and then he went to the Dolphins. I wouldn't.
You could do worse than Tua as your quarterback. You could go to like the Raiders and have your career shattered by Aiden O'Connell and Gardner Minshew. So
Wow,
you should be grateful.
You really think Aiden O'Connell would ruin Tyreek? Well, his career's
It's Aiden O'Connell.
a downward spiral.
But like even if like you said, oh, like actually like trade me because apparently
Yeah, requesting a trade, no problem with
No
that.
problem with that, but
you do that
apparently-
behind closed doors. You don't go to the media.
he like the owner Mike McDaniel, Chris Greer, and Tyreek Hill all had like an hour-long meeting, and Tyreek Hill goes, "Oh yeah, no, like I want to stay with the team." Then we're like, what was the point of that whole like post-game like thing? Because this isn't the first time he's done this. He's tweeted out tweets like, "Oh, like yeah, I'm out, coach," and then he tweets like a picture of him in like a Chargers uniform that's like,
I don't run it.
that a.
All right, we're not. You don't get that.
Shut up.
LaMelo Ball. I don't run.
I know you're talking about, but
Like he could say I don't run my Twitter. Like I have a team.
that's a stretch, bro.
But why would his team like?
Dude, I don't know. I was just
Yeah.
trying to make connections.
Okay.
I don't know why.
But even if you request a trade, no GM wants a
no,
a
when
diva
when you're a
receiver.
GM and you're a
Especially
GM,
if you're 30.
yeah, it's not like he's like a hot rod. He's 30. I mean, you're in the NFL or you're an athlete. Your body's your paycheck. Once you hit 30, you start to get especially
Yeah.
when you play football your whole life, you start to get
Wear and
some
tear.
major like wear and tear. So your body's your paycheck.
Face
so
the mic.
your body's your paycheck, and when you're getting older, no one's gonna want you. I mean, he's slowed down significantly.
He's not as fast. That is
He's
true.
not as fast. He's not.
You're
as,
at your tail
not
end of
as
your
good.
career. No team's going to pay you top dollar because he went to the Dolphins this offseason, said, I need more money. We gave him more money. But other teams aren't going to do that when you're 30 years old and
It's
you're
like
showing signs of slowing down.
Yeah, no, it's tough. There's a lot of things I could say about Tyreek Hill, but I feel like it wouldn't be. They're just not appropriate to say. Like
You see his chain?
His life off the field is very extravagant.
And he's always in
And
trouble. You're right about
it's
that. I
very
completely
not
forgot
even
about
that. It's just luxurious, and it's a little. He's
He's
N-
jealous.
NFL money
He
isn't.
is
I'll just say
active.
NFL money isn't forever. They're not going to pay you this much your whole life. Little tip for anyone who wants to go pro in sports or media: they're not going to pay you They're not going to pay you. Oh, you had a really good season. Andy Reid and Lamar Hunt's not going to go, oh, my, you had a really good season with us in 2020, dude. $10 million like they're not going to do that for you. I mean, with his lifestyle right now, he's going to need at least $1 million just to like even be on the brinks. I mean, he has a lot of assets, a lot of liabilities, so he's going to need at least $1 million a year to like stay like.
He has a lot of kids. If that's what you're.
Yeah, I'm allowed to say that.
He has a lot of kids.
He has like 12 kids, and it's not like
he needs to pay child support.
They're not all. See, I can't say they're not. It's not like a Philip Rivers, like he's a big family guy. They're all scattered around. So it's not like he's not like, oh, Dad, I like. It's just tough, you know. A lot of celebrities, a lot of football players, they go down this not football, you know, a lot of music, they go down this route, and it's tough. You know, they think NFL money's forever. There's a lot of players that went down this route in all sports, you know, boxers, UFC. I get what he's. Yeah, but no, it's just tough. NFL money is forever, but that's my spiel. That's my monologue.
I hope that 20 years from now, some kid who gets their first NFL paycheck, like they think back to this and they're like, "Oh, thank God, Giuseppe Balzano."
Yeah,
said
and
NFL money
then
isn't forever.
And then they give me some of that NFL money that's not forever.
I'm gonna put this in
And then I
savings.
can
They're not giving you a single cent.
finally, you know.
They're not even giving you a shout out.
Yeah, my dad
But,
told me this.
Bro, what?
When I was young, my dad told me NFL money isn't
I didn't
forever.
listen to him. I turned on 5 Out podcast. This kid was like, "Yo, listen, guys."
and then I snapped into shape.
And
Giuseppe Balzano, if you're out there listening to this,
started going to
Thank you.
Started paying.
I'm gonna fly you out to
what a great-
Miami.
Nah, I wouldn't,
and
I
we're
wouldn't
gonna
go
have
there.
You
I
wouldn't go
wouldn't
there or why?
Not a big tropical guy.
Okay.
But
Where would you go? Buffalo, New York.
go to LA. I'd go to LA.
That's tropical.
Not a big southern guy. Tropical southern, like a big surfer guy.
LA
You're not.
is southern. It's Southern California. San Francisco is the northern one.
I feel like I'd be chilling. I'd be chilling Hollywood. I feel like everyone would
now.
respect me.
No,
No.
they would not respect
They'd
you.
be like, yeah, this guy's pretty funny.
They'd kick you out of Hollywood.
But I think
Right.
that's we've.
You're done with Tyreek Hill.
anyone
You're done
anyone
with
have-
the Tyreek Hill.
No, anyone have?
All right. So you're probably wondering why I've muted all of your mics. Last night, January 9th, 2025. You know who won the Orange Bowl? I told you all this would happen. You didn't believe me. I just want to say, I told you so. Go on with the episode.
You know, for the record,
I'm sorry, Patrick.
Thank you.
I'm not. I never doubted you.
Yes,
I
you
feel
did.
bad. I wanted
I
Penn
mean-
State to win because they have a quarterback that if they won that game and then they went on to win the national championship, he was probably going to opt for the NFL draft.
Yeah, Penn State's a great
and
school.
he's really good, so he's probably not going to opt anymore. But it's
Not
he'll
tough
opt next
though.
season.
College football's tough. College football's tough. It's a big roster. Not everyone's making it to the NFL. It's tough. It's
Yeah,
not,
but they
it's
get
not
paid.
forever. NIL money is definitely not forever, but I think we'll stop about player personal finances. NBA. All right, we're done with Tyreek Hill.
We're
done
done
with the
Tyreek
NFL.
Hill. I'm just mad at him. That's it.
NBA contenders or pretenders. So
Yeah.
we'll go down the seeds. I'm gonna do this like rapid fire. All right, Cameron. Cleveland Cavaliers. Contenders or pretenders?
I think they're contenders.
Really?
They're yes, bro.
Yeah,
They're 33-4.
They are the 1 seed.
Nah, honestly, they might be the favorites.
No, they definitely are the favorites. I mean, I was on Basketball Reference this morning.
it's not like unanimous, but it's 50-50 between them and OKC.
That was a great game. You catch
Oh
that?
yeah, I watched
Great.
the beginning and the last part of it. 'Cause
Yeah,
I had to watch the Nets game, even though we're terrible. I still had
I
to
know. I
watch.
had to watch the Knicks game too.
Well, it's not like torture anymore. You can actually
I know.
enjoy the team.
I think you guys are 7. Well, the Knicks aren't torture. I think.
Knicks lose another one.
All right. I think the Cavaliers are contenders. Nick, what do
I
you
mean, a
think?
33-4 record is pretty hard to come by. So how can you not
Whoa.
say that they're contenders?
The Boston
That's
Celtics.
like, I'm sorry, that's like 19 games divided by 2. So yeah, they would be like in the NFL like 17-2 if you added 2 more games. So if you just take away the 2 wins, that was like 15-2. That's like the best team in the league.
Yeah. Well,
That's
they
so
haven't
cheese.
lost a game in the Eastern Conference.
They're on
6-0.
pace for like 70 wins. That's crazy.
Or they're in their division. Sorry, in the
if they get 70 wins and don't win the playoff.
Oh, that would be it. That'd be crushing.
Because I feel like they're gonna get 60. But-
No, they're definitely going to get 60. I mean, there's no way that they crash and fall. I mean, we'd think they'd crash and fall
Only
in
injuries
December.
would cause
Yeah.
that.
It's January by now. This is the dog days of the NBA. So that's a real saying. I don't know if you guys
It's
are.
the dog days of the NBA.
Celtics, contenders or pretenders?
I mean, they're contenders.
that
They,
little
they
dance
won
you
the
did?
chip last year.
Major pretenders.
Major pretenders.
Major.
They won the
Huge.
chip last year. They're not really showing any signs of slowing down.
I'll debate you
so-
right now.
All right,
I'd go
debate me.
contenders.
Bro,
Very
they're
good
first off, they won the chip last year. Maybe they're just a little off because you always every
Yeah, you know,
year
you gotta
after
slump.
every year after you win a championship, you always have a little rust because you played an extra month of basketball.
That's in every sport, really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like they're coming off like a slow start, even though they're still the second seed in the Eastern Conference. Like they're gonna
Yeah.
come back. I think if the Cavs are the favorite right now, but they're definitely a close second
Yeah.
in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, I got 2 words for you.
Yo, no, don't. I know what you're saying.
Jalen Brunson, bro. Why?
Brunson.
I
bro,
mean,
he's not-
it's
he's
really.
not. He's not your best player of the season, though. Like,
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that. But the Celtics, I really couldn't consider them like a team that would. They're not definitely a dynasty team. This roster. I mean, you got Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, great players, but I couldn't see them three-peating. They're definitely gonna. If I had to choose like an unbiased, yeah, if I had to choose an unbiased conference finals, I feel like it'd be Cavs Celtics, or even though, is that possible? 1 seed and 2 seed? Or, yeah, they're on opposite sides. But yeah, if I had to pick, but. There's just a lot. I mean, you got OKC in the finals. You could face them. I can't see the Celtics coming out like that.
mhm.
You said
I
contenders.
said contenders.
The New York Knicks
I'm sorry.
contenders.
Every day, this is not basketball, but every day I see 317. I don't know why.
That's your time.
I look at the the clock, and I always just, like see 317.
I see 12:58.
Really?
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
always
not,
see it when
not
I'm
a
in
big,
math class.
not a big.
Ever since this has been happening for like years. I don't know
37.
why. Yeah.
that's like spiritual, dude.
Yeah.
Kev doesn't have a number. He's too.
All right. 13.
All right, New York Knicks contenders, pretenders.
I feel like it's like 50-50.
I mean,
because the one thing I'm worried about, I just like saw this. Cat's been out, or Cat was out for like
Yeah,
4
he's questionable.
games
Well,
with
not
his
questionable,
with his
but-
knee, and like if he's been playing like he in Minnesota, he played like 60 games, 20 games, 40 games. So I feel like it's not inevitable, but it's very probable he can get injured in like the next like month or two and not play for like 20 games.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I just feel like
Finish.
that's like a big worry because of how much you play him and all your other players. If one person gets injured, it's going to be really hard for you to win games like you have been doing recently.
Yeah, I mean that's the one thing the New York Knicks have struggled with. Thibs, there's no, well, not really Thibs, but there's no depth. I mean, we got guys in the G League plugging away, averaging 30 points a game, dropping 30 every day,
Yeah.
and they barely ever see the core. I mean, Tyler Kolek playing really good in the G League. He's played about 5 minutes, not 5 minutes last game. So
I feel like he should get like 10 minutes.
no,
Just give-
we
give him
draft.
10.
We have these solid guys on the bench. I mean, they're
Yo,
not
Play TJ Warren, bro.
exactly.
Give him 5 minutes, he'll score like 5 points for you.
I mean, the thing about that, they have no depth, and they have no. I mean, the people on the end of your bench are not supposed to be superstars. They're supposed to be guys, they could play for
Do their
5 to 10
roles.
minutes. Yeah, they're role players. So you could complain about that, but Thibs is not really just making any depth. I mean, we have guys like Matt Ryan on the bench.
Shooter.
But
Ryan.
he's.
No, he should not play right now. They need to wait like 2 years because he's so young. But
Yeah.
he has good potential to be like a good role player.
Yeah, Tyler Kolek, Pacom Dadia, Ariel Huckapori, people we picked up this year. And I don't even think I've seen. I mean, I've seen Huckapori. We barely see them play more than 10 minutes. You got guys like Josh Hart, Heart of the City, King of Efficiency.
That's actually I like that nickname, Heart of the City.
Yeah, I made that one up.
Really?
Nah.
What'd
You
you
didn't make that up.
Got that off TikTok for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard that before.
But no, I mean, we got guys that just barely play. So yeah, contenders, pretenders.
Well, last season when I really started watching basketball, they really did slow down in the playoffs. Like
Yeah,
that,
you're
the Pacers.
Yeah, major hating vibes from you right now.
I'm not hating. I'm a Knicks fan, but they really did slow down. They have
No, I mean,
this momentum right now with their 25 wins, but when it gets to the playoffs, like they really didn't show me like any signs of like actually being a major threat. So before like I get proved otherwise, I would have to say pretenders.
It's just the injuries. That's why.
yeah,
yeah,
injuries.
it
'Cause,
is
like,
injuries.
Once
but-
OG went down in the series,
Yeah.
I guess you could say like they were kind of like slowing down because like the team chemistry just like wasn't the same.
Yeah, the Mother's Day massacre. I actually made that up.
I hate you. You tweeted that.
I
You
actually
tweeted
made that
that
up.
day. He was like,
You tweeted
Mom,
that?
I'm sorry you had to witness the Mother's Day massacre of 2024.
That's when we got eliminated. Game 7.
Zero
That was
likes,
clever.
zero
Actually, I got
retweets.
one.
Yeah.
Like, I actually got a couple. But
I probably,
One
he probably
that you
got one
wanna-
comment, and it was from me telling him never to tweet some stupid
I
stuff
saw
like
the
that
stat
again.
like the 7 most played New York Knicks like three man combinations in the NBA. It was the all New York Knicks. Like
yeah, I
the
mean,
first 7, like the first I don't know, but it was definitely McHale, OG, and someone else. Like they just play the starters so much, so it's like it's inevitable to get an injury.
yeah,
I feel like McHale is just blessed not to get injured though.
yeah, I know.
He's not gonna get injured, but he might like. I don't know if he'll miss a game this season, but he's not gonna like.
No,
play.
he always plays all 82. I think like 2 years ago he played 83 games.
Yeah, was that when
true,
he
right?
got traded?
He got
to the
it was
Nets?
when he went to the Mets
Yeah.
for the Suns. He also
Mhm.
eats Chipotle every. I don't know how true that is, but
I feel like that's.
on
Well,
MSG,
Chipotle is
like-
really
Actually,
not
no.
that bad for you.
Some
so
people
it's
do
fine.
that. They order like the same fast food, not fast food, but like food every day.
yeah, well, their body's used to it. Orlando Magic, contenders or pretenders?
I think they're pretending.
Yeah, major pretender
Yeah.
vibes from here.
Because they're too young.
Can I ask a music question?
Oh, a music
Yes.
question.
Zeppy,
Yeah.
are you familiar with the Orlando Magic theme song?
Orlando
Yeah,
Magic.
yeah.
Orlando
That's been
Magic.
stuck in my head this whole week.
Yeah.
No
The
comment
Magic
on
is the
that.
better one.
No, I mean I like the Friday Night Knicks song.
Sing it. Sing it for us.
Not singing. Sorry.
You've been saying you could sing.
I've had some rough vocal cord damage past weeks.
Have
Can't
you?
Really, can't really
I
sing.
don't think you have.
Yeah, me and my
You've been singing a lot
me and you-
lately.
me and my reggaeton band, we've been going crazy.
Reggaeton?
You don't have a reggaeton
But-
band.
I never-
That's not a thing.
Milwaukee Bucks, contenders or pretenders?
I feel like everyone else is just pretenders, honestly.
Yeah, this whole the Eastern Conference sucks this year. It's crazy. I mean, I'm actually, this isn't related, but the Pistons, dude.
The Pistons are gonna be in the play-in. I think in the next couple of years they'll be one of the top Eastern Conference teams.
I was
'Cause
looking
K-
at the coaches.
K's gonna be an All NBA player.
Oh,
of the year.
definitely. I was looking at the coaches, Bickerstaff, JB Bickerstaff.
JB, yeah, he's
He definitely should win Coach of the Year, bro.
What kind of name is that?
No, the Cavs,
Bickerstaff?
bro.
Oh, Cavs coach.
The Cavs coach, the former Nets coach. You know,
Why'd you touch him?
he was really
Can you
good.
keep your
You gotta
balls to
stop like
yourself?
touching Cameron because like it's getting like concerning.
Touching Cameron. what?
That's not. Don't
Don't
change
work
my
good.
words. Bro.
All right.
Hands to
Everyone
yourself.
else in these pretenders, well, I'll agree.
Basically, yeah, I mean,
Miami
the
Heat's a train
Heat-
wreck.
The Heat. Oh,
My
hold on, let's go
brother's a
back to
Heat
the
fan.
Heat for a second.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say Miami sports is not
Crazy,
doing
yeah.
good right now at all.
You're
Both of their star players on both franchises
Want
want
out.
out. They don't want anything with Miami. Like
Alright,
I
is
kind
this
of
a
feel
two-way dish
feel
right
bad
now?
for Miami fans. Like you
Yeah.
guys go through all this and now all like just your players are just quitting on you.
Thanks,
Exact-
Cameron. That means a lot.
You're
To
welcome.
me. As
You,
a
you guys
Dolphins fan.
suck. On all aspects of the board, you
gotta
guys
hate.
suck.
Just hate
All
him.
right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Western.
Yo, don't speak over Peter.
Yo, look, Patrick, look behind you.
Whoa,
Look behind you.
whoa, whoa.
The Western Conference. The Oklahoma City Thunder, contenders or pretenders?
Definitely contenders.
Yeah,
I
definitely
mean.
contender.
No,
They're
definitely.
the best
Shy-
team. I want to say they're the best team in the NBA with Chet back, but he's not back right now, so you can't.
Free
really
throws for Shy Giglis Alexander.
Giglies. When was that, bro? I was saying like.
That's it. Anyone familiar with the app Reel?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no one uses
Yeah.
that.
I don't use it, but I know what it is.
Yeah, I plug that all the time.
Yo, I
You
feel like
plug
you're like the
Reel?
first person. to
He
tell me
doesn't
it.
plug.
You don't
real.
plug
Right,
anything.
But
you
I was like
liar.
a year and a half ago. I remember you're like, yo, get this app real.
Yeah, it's fun. You get to interact.
Is
with
that
people.
welcome
Yeah.
to Mongolia?
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to comment like when someone would miss something. Welcome to the Mongolian basketball.
Why did your voice go?
No, because I was younger.
Yeah.
Houston Rockets, contenders or pretenders?
I don't know honestly.
They're tough because they're young.
But they don't
They
have
are
a
very-
star player.
They have no star.
Like,
And they
their
lack
best,
experience.
Their best player is Alperen Şengün, who's like
Yes, and
pretty good, but
Fantasy go right now for
he-
me.
like
He's on Harnstein.
The
He's on the
Rockets.
Thunder. Nah, you good. Yeah, that's your one strike though.
One strike?
You get like,
He gets
a
struck.
little foul tip though, but
There's never been a strike system
Yeah,
in this podcast
we've
until
never
now.
had a strike.
if I had to choose, I'd say pretenders. They need
Yeah,
just
they're
another-
young,
They need another year
inexperienced.
under their belt.
Check your phone.
Memphis Grizzlies, contenders or pretenders?
I'm just gonna say contenders.
All right, let's go.
Especially-
Let's go rapid fire.
Especially if they trade for Cam Johnson.
Contenders, pretenders.
I'm just gonna go with Contenders.
Nuggets.
Contenders. 'Cause
Yep.
Jokic,
Yeah.
is on the
Jokic
team.
MVP.
Yeah.
He's gonna have an MVP season.
No, he's not.
It's going to
He has
Shea.
3 MVPs already. Just give it to Shea.
Yeah. Mavs. Contenders or pretenders?
Pretenders.
Major. Nah, I could see them making.
Not
it.
major Pretenders.
Klay
but-
Thompson. This is Wash.
Yeah. 2 words. Nah.
LeBron James.
Timberwolves made relegation.
Wait, you skipped Lakers.
Lakers. They're tough, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if Dorian Finney-Smith is playing good, maybe.
No, he'll never see a Minnesota. I think they're pretenders.
Pretenders. They're the biggest pretenders. Like Anthony Edwards is the only good thing going for them.
Yeah. Then you got Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo, who
Julius Randle's having his worst year since when the first year came to the Knicks.
Yeah,
So,
he does not want to be. In
I feel
Minnesota.
like honestly,
Who's in last?
I think it's the last year of contract, right?
The Knowles.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably just wants out of
Pelicans.
there. He's probably gonna get money on the low for 2 years and then play really good.
Money on the low. That's my nickname.
Shut up.
What are you talking
This is
about?
getting clipped. Yo, everyone
know
everyone
what
is
you're
clipping
talking
this.
All right, you think they're major pretenders? Clippers. Norman Powell. Can he carry them? Norman Powell.
Cool.
Kawhi Leonard.
If Kawhi's
Can he-
healthy,
can
they're
he-
contenders because
A sneaky
having James
contenders.
Harden and Kawhi Leonard on the same team playing means they're playing winning basketball.
Our cameraman. Oh,
yeah,
terrible.
but that's for family reasons. So he'll be
Yeah.
back in maybe a week or so.
But yeah, he's been
Oh
hurt
my
all
God.
year.
Wait, I want to go off NBA for a second. Did Garrett Wilson is the Panthers are looking to trade for Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, that's
this
crazy.
offseason.
Yeah, that's
Because they wanna
outrageous.
get
You know,
Bryce Young.
I'd love to. Let's talk about that next. Next to that,
Next
I promise.
I just wanted to.
Yeah,
Because I heard step away, and I was like,
Step away now.
All right, bro.
Sorry.
you said you had vocal cord
Sorry,
damage. Where's that
nah,
now?
my reggaeton band.
There's no reggaeton.
You don't have a reggaeton band. It doesn't exist.
All right. I mean, definitely they could be sneaky. I think.
I think their ceiling is like a Western
second round.
Conference
Well, yeah,
Finals.
that's
Like,
definitely the farthest. I
that's
can't
their
see.
ceiling because I have a feeling like the role players could really click because they
Yeah.
have good role players, but they don't have enough to get over the hump.
Would you consider Norman Powell a star right now?
No,
I mean, he's averaging. I wouldn't
mean,
consider him though, right?
he,
'Cause
a star.
him
is
in
like-
December, he averaged 30 in December.
I understand that, but then again, he's being given such a big role,
Yeah.
and he's fine. I feel like he has so much motivation.
Yeah.
So it's a conversation to have, but I feel like he's
Yeah.
really just a scorer right now,
Yeah,
and
you
that's
see-
good to have. But stars are players who
He'll do everything.
not
Bro,
not everything, but you can rely on them to officiate the offense. Be the leader of the team, and you don't want to pass around the word star
Yeah.
to everyone.
But I think there's no one else to talk about. Everyone else really, I can't see
The
having.
Spurs though.
Spurs, maybe. I mean, Wemby. That's a fun.
If they
team.
get
Nah, actually,
not-
the
not to
Spurs
say-
are fun to watch.
If they get Victor help, they're gonna be so good.
Nah, the Spurs are so much fun to watch.
Victor, watching him on the Christmas game
And then
was
get- yeah,
the
getting-
Christmas game was so
Bro,
fun.
even the New Year's Eve game, that was fun.
Yeah, I know.
Just fun. I mean, the alley oops, they're not even lob. They just have great. They have 3 alley oops a game, but no one else. I mean, no one. I cannot really see anyone else making it out. But
I feel bad for the Suns.
Yeah,
bro.
terrible.
And we traded our third picks.
I know.
The worst time. Oh my.
so that's up. That's it. That's all, folks, for the NBA. Patrick,
All right.
your start bench
Let's
cut.
try to make this quick. All right, we have streaming services. Once again, Mr. Kennedy is writing our closing
Yeah, our
segment.
executive producer, Mr. K. Shout out, Mr. Kennedy.
I'm getting lazy with this. All right,
You're a lazy guy.
I am. Okay, start bench cut, streaming services, Peacock, Netflix, Disney Plus, and keep in mind Disney Plus now you can bundle
Included
Disney Plus.
with Hulu and E ESPN.
You can bundle Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN. So that is the worst ringtone I've ever heard. I hate you so much.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's awkward.
Who is calling?
No one's good. Don't worry.
Who's calling?
Change your ringtone.
Don't worry, bro. Please don't worry. Please don't
All
worry.
right, let's go. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna cut.
Not muted or
I am sorry, bro.
what did that play during school?
Well, I
Bro,
need it when I'm out.
I'm sorry.
It's in my locker. It doesn't
We'll
matter.
go right back to segment. There's this kid in my class. His phone is never on silent. Every day you hear an alarm from his phone, the teacher just stares at him. And then, no, you know Mr.
Idiot.
Franz?
Yeah.
His phone, someone called him during his class, and he's like, "Oh, I could help you turn it off. Just give it to me. I'll break it in half." Like, bro, he never turns off his phone. It's so annoying.
All right, fun.
All right, start bench cut.
I'm gonna cut Netflix.
You know, I'll say one thing. I have Netflix, but like the thing, whenever I want to watch something, I look it up. It's like, oh, we
Yeah,
don't have
it's
this,
just
but this
not
is something
there.
similar.
I don't
And
want
then
it.
it's, like, not
They
similar
never
at
have
all.
the shows that I want to watch.
Like, I don't
They
want
have
it.
some
It'll
good
just have the
shows,
same actor in it.
But then when you look up the show, I always see Peacock.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
always see Disney
Peacock's
Plus.
been
So
getting
I don't have the
Prime
streaming
Video.
services, but I'm gonna have to cut Netflix because
Prime
it has
Video
like
made
no
it.
shows that I want.
I mean, Netflix. I mean, Netflix.
I mean, in 2020, everything left Netflix, and you know where it went? It went to Peacock. The Office,
Peacock,
Parks and
The Office.
Recreation, they all went to Peacock.
A lot of Adam Sandler. I used to like Adam Sandler movies a
Well,
lot.
Netflix was really big during COVID because it had everything.
Yeah, but then
now it just has
everyone else.
Everyone else made their streaming
Yeah.
services. So
Peacock.
and Peacock has WWE. Netflix has WWE.
Actually, no. Yeah. Speaking of why I don't like Netflix. You know, they tried to do live events, and I respect
Yeah.
it.
it's
just
the only
so
bad
buff.
one was
It's-
Jake Paul versus
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah, it's
the
just-
NFL Christmas
Yeah, but it's
games
very
were good.
laggy.
Not for me. The only
Mine
thing that
was.
was laggy for me was Jake Paul, Mike
yeah,
Tyson.
the Jake Paul.
Yeah,
What the NFL games were?
No,
the
I
Jake
watched a
Paul
little bit
game,
of them.
I
They-
tried.
But that
Yeah,
kind
that
of
was the
defeats
only
the
thing.
purpose of a streaming service
Yeah.
because they have to realize that if you get a major event, 10 million people are going to watch the NFL Christmas games. On cable, it's like a stream. I don't know if you guys ever watched a Twitch stream or a TikTok live, and there's people flooding the comment, like spamming, and there's like 100,000. It gets a little laggy, right?
Yeah.
Because it's running
I don't
off.
really watch lives.
It's running off a phone, and it has to connect to 900 whatever. Blah blah blah. So they have to realize that it's live. It's not like. But no, I feel like streaming services should stay in their lane. I feel like leave the sporting events to cable, unless
no
of
one
course.
has cable anymore. Everyone got rid of
I know.
cable. It
Unless
sucks.
of course you're
Wait,
That's the
ESPN.
only reason why people have cable anymore, just for sports.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
and-
like people are like not buying it anymore
Well, my
because
dad watches
things are
Hallmark.
transitioning.
And unless of
That's
course
why we keep-
you're like ESPN Plus where you're made for sports, which is okay, whatever. It's ESPN, I trust them, but they don't have it. They have La Liga, and
Little
they
League
have,
baseball.
they have no, they have
They have literally.
no,
I
they
think they do.
They have
No?
the Spanish soccer league, and then they have like some NHL games and certain MLB games. So it's not really something I'd like, but I'm gonna start Peacock and bench Disney Plus.
I'm starting Peacock. Peacock has
I
Ted.
love Peacock.
Ted is the
yeah,
deal breaker.
My favorite
I love
show.
Ted.
I love that.
One of my
I would
favorite
start
shows in
Disney
recent
Plus
history.
and then
You're gonna
bench
start Disney
Peacock.
Plus.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that with,
because you
was
can-
that with
Yeah, the only
Mark
reason-
Wahlberg?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
little
Yeah,
teddy
yeah,
bear.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
only-
saw a clip of that. The guy like flamed this girl in his class because she was flaming the teacher. It was so
Yeah.
funny.
But no, it's a great
Bleh.
show. But even Peacock, The Office, that's funny.
We don't do enough for Susan at home.
So we have to make
I
that.
watched Ted because Patrick was talking about it. It was
I
pretty
love
good.
Yeah,
Ted.
but Pat-
Yeah, see, bro, I
Probably
put
Patrick's
you
favorite
onto
show,
Ted
bro.
too, bro. I've been putting Nick onto everything.
I
as
just
of
I
recently.
just didn't understand why he was with a new kid. I thought the other guy.
Yeah, because it's
Well,
from
it's
the
him when he's
90s.
like 12, 17, 16.
I would have like
Oh,
either
it is him. Okay, that makes sense.
I would have either started or benched Disney Plus, but I don't know.
But no, Netflix has fallen off. I mean, I'm sure, and they're going to give ads, and they're raising their prices, and that's just
Yeah,
a
the
major
ads
red
really
flag.
like.
Yeah.
That's
mess it up,
ridiculous. I mean,
but-
why would I buy? Why am I paying for it if it's ads?
You're not
It should
paying
be
for
free.
anything.
Well, now all streaming services have ads now.
Yeah, like what's the point of a streaming service when
Yeah.
I could just watch cable and get even less ads on cable?
And it's the same ad every time with these streaming services.
Yeah.
At least cable's like a little like
Yeah.
diverse with it.
I remember watching the show in Bio, and then like you watch 10
Watching
minutes of.
videos in class.
No, we watched.
No,
we,
like
we watched this like a TV show. It was like a virus or whatever, and then you watch 10 minutes of it. 2 minutes of ads just pop up.
I know.
And it happens like every 10 minutes. So
Yeah.
annoying. It was on Amazon Prime.
But no, just why am I paying for a premium service if they're a premium subscription? Why
Well,
is my dad?
they have tiers to it now. Like the
yeah,
base,
yeah,
base
why am I,
one.
now I'm
that's-
gonna
Yeah,
pay
and then
20.
they
I might
have
as
to
well.
pay
I might as
more.
well
Yeah.
just buy.
because they want to suck the money out of you.
Just might as well buy cable. I mean, it's ridiculous. But yeah,
You sound like my dad.
cut.
You sound like my dad when you said that.
I am your dad.
All right, bro.
Sorry.
That's just
You're
disgusting.
not Christopher
I mean,
Fairmosca.
I mean, our cameraman's he's appalled. He might not even show up next week, bro. He doesn't like. He's scared, bro. You scared him.
I scared him. What did I do? Just me?
Yeah, just he's a freaky
Get your
guy.
face, bro.
I'm
Loki, if I was walking in the halls and I didn't know you and I saw him, I'd be
You threw a water bottle at me today. What are you talking
That was someone else. I swear.
No,
that was
it was not. You looked at me. I looked back
No,
and
I
you were
saw it
staring at me
happen.
in my eyes. You were like,
Wait, it hit you?
yes.
I
And
didn't
then I
throw anything.
picked it up and gave it back to you.
I got a pen thrown at me.
It might have fallen, but like I turn around and I just see you.
I don't think I threw anything at you. I give you a high five. I don't throw. That's mean.
He bullies me.
He bullies everyone.
But
It's the biggest bullying foul. Ow.
Yeah,
ow.
potatoes.
give him a little noogie there. Yeah, because I'm insecure about my potato stench that I have to, I have to make others feel bad. But
Take your jacket out of
I
the.
think we've had a great, successful episode. I'm glad the boys are back together.
So we all agree on the star bench cut.
Oh,
We
hell
didn't
yeah.
even make one.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
cut
this
Netflix.
kid went, and then no one else.
Yeah.
He's like,
Cut-
goes
cut.
on yapping.
Cut Netflix, bench Disney, start Peacock.
I would
Yeah.
cut Netflix, bench Peacock, and then start Disney.
I agree with Pep.
I only
I
watch
would-
Peacock
I
to
would
watch
start
football
Peacock.
games.
I love Disney Plus because I have Hulu with it. I watch Family Guy on Disney Plus a lot, but I love wrestling.
Well, I watch
N-
Prime Video the most.
Start
Um,
Peacock. Peacock has a lot of good shows.
What's on Prime?
Nothing's on Prime.
Like,
Just
what's
get
on
the same
Prime
stuff.
Video?
A lot
Honestly-
of stuff is on Prime.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, 'cause
name
they
one.
have other streaming services
Yeah.
like built into there.
Name one good show on Prime.
I think they have
Ted is on Prime.
That's different, exclusive to Prime.
I don't know, man.
They
I
probably
don't
don't
study
have-
the streaming service. I have time. I don't.
So-
What
I
makes you
I'm a
like?
busy guy.
What makes you drawn to Amazon Prime though?
Because it's on my TV.
Oh,
My parents,
like, do you rent the shows or it comes with Prime?
it comes with Prime. There's stuff. You
Yeah.
don't really. You have to rent movies.
Oh,
There's
wow.
not really a lot of shows that you have to rent.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like the Water Boy, you have to rent because I went to watch
Okay.
it.
Isn't the
one
Waterboy
day.
on Netflix?
Nah, I
No,
think
they
got
took
rid
it
of
off.
Adam
I remember
Sandler.
that's where I watched like a lot.
They
of,
got rid of a lot of like
they
shows.
got, they got rid of a lot of good stuff.
Well, they want
That's
to
why-
pay for Big Mouth, like that show.
Oh my god,
terrible
they waste
show.
their money.
It's
on
not.
that
It's
show.
not a good show.
It's not.
That's my sister's favorite show, though.
Bro,
Is
what
it
is wrong
really
with your
Flora's
what is wrong
favorite
with your
show?
family?
Freaky family, bro. Somebody save me. I don't know what you want from me. But I think we've all come to a consensus.
Yeah,
5
for the
Out
most part.
is the hottest podcast out right now.
Oh wait, I have a message for the viewers. Throw away your television before midnight, or you will be dozed.
Yeah, we here at 5 Out are trying to start our own trend. You see, our cameraman doesn't know.
You're not supposed to explain.
I don't know either.
But you'll never know.
All right,
If
you'll
you ha-
find out.
If you have to ask, you'll
You'll
never
see.
know. It's nothing bad. You'll just be.
You're gonna be quizzed against your will about
yeah,
Family Guy.
Yeah, you're gonna have
You just explain the whole thing.
Shut up.
It was supposed to not be
All right.
explained.
Name every member of the Brown family.
And
All
then-
right,
then I'll
all
say
right.
the name, and he would say it was wrong, and he would say the dog that was in like an episode.
Brian's cousin.
All right.
Your outro.
What I feel like we had a good episode.
This is
You
a good
agree?
We had a
episode.
good episode.
Cameron agrees.
Yes.
Patrick,
Yeah.
Luke, how much fun are you having on? a
Now
scale
let's
of
put him
1
on
to
the
10?
mic.
I'm so thankful for being here in this episode.
Yeah, great.
He's a
Thank
great
you
guy.
for tuning in to 5 Out Podcast. I've been Giuseppe. He's been Nick.
I'm Nick.
He's been Cameron. We have our producer Pat hitting up on the soundboard, and we got our cameraman Luke. What? Using all the same. We don't know how permanent Luke is going to be. I mean, whenever
He's talking over Peter.
you got
he is talking
we
over
got our
Peter.
guy Luke here. We found
Luke?
our guy. Thank you for tuning in to 5 Out. We will see you in the foreseeable future. Goodbye.